welcome back to the Big Beautiful Disney Recap Show. Today we are talking about the Universal and Disney debate, something that's been ongoing since the dawn of time.
Yes, just like Apple versus Samsung, but with less court filings, I would hope.
Well, I mean, for now.
For now. They're gonna get in a lawsuit war eventually in about 10
We all
years.
know the Disney fans hate Universal because all their rides are screen based, even though they have several rides that aren't screen based, at least three.
Uh-huh. At least 3. And all things come in threes. 4 would
And
just
I
be
mean,
overdoing it, in my opinion.
like Disney doesn't have screen based rides, but that's not what we're here to talk about.
Hey,
We're gonna here to complain about Dane's takes because some of them are just plain wrong.
okay. Are you gonna go in order, or are you just gonna start angrily yelling into the microphone?
Well, first off, Dane says Universal's shows aren't as good as Disney's. Uh,
Interesting.
well, the nighttime shows are better, and Universal rarely has nighttime shows because of the area they're in and the time they close. Universal's stage shows are significantly better than anything I've seen at Disney
Mm-hmm.
World, not Disneyland. Disneyland has some good. I will admit that. But the Born Stuntacular, Waterworld, well, that's not a universe. I'm in Florida, but that counts. Horror makeup show, you know,
Or makeup show
there's
is
good
always
stuff.
fun to watch, and I've only ever seen it on the internet. Imagine that.
Horror
And
makeup show.
I do want to add, it's an unfair comparison on both their parts to throw Jimmy Fallon in there. Do not compare that to Muppet Vision. That's not Universal's best leg, okay? That's
No, yeah,
not fair.
Jimmy Fallon's whatchamacallit sucks. Race through New York.
Jimmy Fallon's escape from some hellish space coaster that exists in the plot for some reason. I don't know. I
Jimmy
stopped
Fallon
paying attention.
space coaster that's incomplete.
Yeah. What is that, like some Elon Musk invention?
Yeah.
They'll probably build in a few years and charge people way too much money to die in. Sounds about right.
Yeah.
I'm giving him ideas. Can they do
It's
nighttime shows better? If their parks stayed open later? Yes.
who, Universal?
Yes.
Yes.
Like they do them in Japan, though.
Universal Universal would have nighttime shows.
It's so weird to me that the parks all close at 9.
I know. They close at like 8 sometimes. It's
Is there a reason? You'd think they're like the older,
Yes, there is
more
a reason.
mature.
There is a reason.
Okay.
The area their park is in. The residents don't like the park being open late.
Ah, it all comes down to homeowners. Huh. Always ruining the fun.
Yeah, it's interesting.
I thought that was some weird, like, missed opportunity or something. You'd think they'd stay open later.
Who knows?
Probably noise complaints to an extent as well.
Most definitely noise complaints.
What other fun
But
takes do you want to discuss? Because one that I found very interesting was Aerosmith versus Rock and Roller Coaster. Because, ooh, that's a fun topic. Not even on the same plane of existence, I'd argue.
yeah, it's it's certainly it's certainly something.
Aerosmith's better because at least all the music is to sync to the plot and it makes sense.
That is true. Also, Universal's nighttime shows are just clip shows, so people can't complain about
Mm-hmm.
harmonious.
It's a clip show in a sitcom. It's no one's favorite, but you're not gonna turn it off. How about the story-based coasters?
Oh, the
Guardians,
story.
Velocicoaster, Hagrid's.
I think Hagrid and Cosmic Rewind are very easy to compare.
Yes. Different in a way, but also very similar.
Yeah, I think Hagrid's has the upper leg because physical set theming,
Mm-hmm.
and Cosmic Rewind's really just a black bear building with screens.
Which I still love, but I will wait for Hagrid's for an unreasonable amount of time.
Yes. When I last also I feel Universal stepped up their game operations wise to almost Disney level.
Do you mean how the ride and the staffing and how they move through people through it?
Yeah. Velocicoaster's really quick.
Absolutely.
And I mean,
Especially the lockers and everything. You think it would take
yeah,
forever?
it does not. It's pretty good. But
Hmm.
Disney, still does have the upper hand on some stuff.
I think they're both trying to do the story coaster thing well. Disney, you could, I guess, say has more of a track record with it, but Hagrid's
Yeah,
is a very good entry, and they're getting they're there for all intents and purposes. That drop in the Devil Snare, going backwards when the
yes.
motorbike stops working. I never was
It's,
great
it's,
shakes that
it's so
magic.
cool. I mean, name what Disney coaster kills people.
Emotionally or like actual death?
Well, I
Wait,
mean,
is there a
ride
Universal
storyline.
coaster that kills people? Wait a second.
Velocicoaster, I think people die.
Um, I mean, what did Owen Grady tell you? You put the coaster in the dino paddock, things are gonna happen. The hunt is on. Maybe you should listen
The
and
paddock
run.
is. I don't know what I'm saying at this point.
Do any of us? I think we're just spitting references into the microphone.
We are just spitting references. This is gibberish to most people.
Absolutely.
But yeah, I think Disney does have the upper hand.
How about land theming? That's gonna be a fun one to hear your takes on.
Land theming. I think Galaxy's Edge is very comparable to the quality of Islands of Adventure.
Mm-hmm.
Like Islands of Adventure reminds me, like Animal Kingdom is the best themes park
Yeah, for now,
in the resort
in
for now.
2024 February. For now, at this point in time, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll wait and see until a certain very epic theme park opens.
And after a certain heck of a paleontologist is given the boot.
Yeah, I'm
Sorry,
sorry,
dude.
heck of a paleontologist. It's time for you to go.
Oh, but he was such a friendly controller. Anyway, for now, it's one of the best, and it's subtly themed too. It's not in your face Disney, which some people it's what they want, right? And it
Yeah,
feels very elevated in a way. But I want to see Universal do more of this in Epic Universe because right now they just have Potter and like don't even say Minions Land. That doesn't
that's
count.
that's actually that's actually one of my criticisms of Universal is they're overly reliant on one IP. They're overly reliant on Potter.
Yes, absolutely. It's their anchor store for their mall. It's like you come here for Potter and you stay because we have cool dinos.
And that's it. I don't know anybody going to Universal for Seuss or, you know, Toon Lagoon.
Do I sometimes look forward to just sitting on the Suze train and letting my anxieties escape me? Yes, but most of the time I just want to go to see Hagrid's. Drink some
Yeah,
butterbeer. Who raise your hand? Who goes to Universal to go see The Simpsons? Okay, no, no one, no one
nobody.
raise
That's
your
why
hand.
it's
Okay,
closed.
just me,
What did
just
I
you.
say?
Okay,
What?
just me and you to see the graveyard of Back to the Future. Okay.
Yes, yes. And I mean that's why they're closing the sim. What? They're
Wait,
not
what?
closing.
How would you say?
What? What?
Closing the Sims.
Closing the Sims. That's gonna be a new TV show on closing the Sims.
Oh my god, it sounds like a dating show. Because they're too reliant on Potter, and I don't know what they're gonna do about it, right? What do you think they could do? Epic Universe, maybe Universal Monsters. But how many people outside of like the dorks on the internet would go to Epic Universe for that?
The Goths and the gays.
Okay, that is actually a lot of people.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
That is a lot of people. Let's go.
It's
Super
so many.
Mario as well. Not the biggest land in the world, right? But it's Mario.
It's good enough.
Yeah, it'll do for the kids. Do for the kids. Any other topics you want to compare them on, like quality of life things? What's it like? What are the
Universal,
vibes hanging
dude.
around them?
Universal's food sucks.
Yes. Universal's
It's really
food.
bad.
I go to Disney. I make a snack list. Okay, I'm one of those people. I'm like, this is what I want to try, and I will plan around going to restaurants, and I will drive to go to the restaurants. But Universal, I'm like, okay, I guess I'll eat at Mythos and be sad. But
Yes.
please make better food. Epic
No,
Universe, please have good restaurant for me. No.
Universal will never have better restaurants. All right. Well, we have come to the time that we must announce the winners of this debate. Annie, would you like to be?
Let's go. Do we give it to Disney, the long-standing institution who's weathered criticism since the 1930s, or to Universal, the upstart who thinks they can change it all with Potter and once in a opportunity, a time machine a long, long time ago that's not there anymore because he took the ride from us anyway.
Drum
Winner
roll,
is,
please.
drum roll, please. No drum roll. Disney.
Because apparently 4 parks with barely any rides is better than 2 parks with several rides.
I think this is where the just vibes and quality of life stuff comes in. We're like, I
Yeah,
agree that Universal's parks are more fun, but I enjoy the Disney bubble more.
that's I can see that.
I want to take the Skyliner and go bar hopping in the Grand Floridian and like just hang around the vibes. I feel as if there's more to do outside of the parks. You could rent a boat, you could ride a horse, you could just do random nonsense. Not that I think that's why people voted Disney, but I just think
Yeah,
that's, an intangible part of it. Also, Epic Universe will change everything, right?
of course.
I'm so excited for that cool looking hotel that we will never afford to stay at. We can walk around in and the lands, the gay
Yeah,
monsters.
Epic Universe will be better than anything Disney's built in the last decade.
Oh yeah. All those Disney Fifth Gate rumors are just gonna come flying in.
No comment.
Uh-oh. We better end because I can hear the sirens flashing. You said too much and they're gonna come get you.
Yeah, they're gonna come kill me because I don't know anything.
You swear you don't know anything. You don't know why you're here, what your name is. They
Oh no, they're gonna shut the
erased your
Wi-Fi
memory.
off.
Oh no. Well, I gotta go and protect mine from whatever government conspiracy has just unraveled. See you next time. Let's do the outro before that too is wiped from your mind.
Big Beautiful Disney recap show is sponsored by nobody.